Hello there. Welcome to Most Buffalo. My light is out, but that's all right. I'm Lauren Hall. Thanks for being here. September is also here, and that means it is H2WO month at the Buffalo Museum of Science. So all month long, they are diving into the science of water, from bubbles to water ecology, with special stage shows, demos, activities, and events. This is part of 12 months of science, where each month brings a new theme to explore. All of this is included in admission, and there's no registration needed. So all you have to do is go to the museum to experience it. Here in studio with us once again are Christy Schmidt and Amy Biber from the museum. Thanks so much for being here, both of you ladies. And how'd you choose H2WO month for September?
Well, first of all, we love a good pun, but September also is our 20th Bubble Fest this year, so we have to have something water aligned to celebrate that.
Yes, we're going to hear much more about that next week, but you brought some friends for us in the meantime, some water-based friends. Tell us about them.
So joining us today are parts of our education collection. So we have some pelts. You are handling a beaver pelt right now. How does that feel?
Coarse.
Yeah.
And thick.
Yes, exactly.
Very thick.
All of our education items that we have with us today are relating to adaptations that help these animals survive and live in a water-based environment. So beaver are going to have very coarse, thick hair. They have like longer hairs and then some smaller like inner hairs. So these two types of hairs will help them retain their waterproofness, and it also feels very, very soft.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
And then this is an otter. See if you can feel the difference between a beaver and an otter.
A little bit thinner, a little bit less, I guess, about the same level of coarseness, I'd say. Yeah, but a little bit thinner layer.
So otters actually have the most dense fur. So they are going to have about 1,000 times more dense than human hair.
Wow.
So that also will help them retain waterproofness. They have that same kind of thing with the longer hairs and then the shorter hairs on the, like, closer to their body parts to help them retain waterproofness.
Little paws are so sweet.
Speaking of paws, another item that we have, this is part of a paw from a polar bear.
Wow,
so
that's not something you ever really get to touch and handle unless it's studied like this. Yeah, that is, I mean, it's not even fur, I wouldn't even call it. It's definitely more hair-like.
Yes, probably feels like maybe a little bit more like horsehair comparatively. So polar bear fur, you've got
like
these
bristles.
dense, coarse hairs, but then polar bear itself is black. So like if you were to able to successfully move some of this hair out of the way, it's black underneath. So not only are the hairs like adapting for water, since they're going to be swimming around a lot to catch their prey, but also to keep them warm and like reflect light, and all of these things are built in for maximum animal efficiency.
And when they come out, they're so pure white. When they're the polar bear cubs. Yeah. But then the black the black fur grows underneath. Very interesting.
Fact.
Yes. And we thought you had some real turtles, but they're just the shells.
So we've got a variety of turtles. This is from a snapping turtle. This is their carapace. So everyone's familiar with like turtles being able to be protected by their outer shells. But if you look at the differences, you can see like how they're aerodynamic to help them swim in water. Snapping turtles have like a little bit more of a rough edge.
And this is such interesting colors too.
This is from a sea turtle.
Look at that pattern.
So like if you look at the difference, the patterns are gorgeous, but there's like a little more aerodynamics to like be able to deal with ocean waves.
Yes. And so shiny.
Yeah, well, we also code it for protectiveness.
Okay.
Because again, this is part of our education collection. So these are handled by school kids and any visiting folks that might be coming to our demonstrations. So we want to make sure that they also hold up to
And speaking of that, with school back in session, schools can book field trips now and book you to come to them as well.
Exactly. September's a great time to book your field trip program. We are taking reservations now, so if you want to get in for May and June in particular, now is a great time to call the museum. We can come and bring the activities to you, or you can come visit the museum with your classes as well.
So you're booking that far out to May and June?
Oh yeah.
It's the first day of school. We're already thinking about the end. That's how it goes. But again, it is the first week of September, and it's H2WO month all month long. So Amy, anything else you want to point people to as they are planning their trips this month to the museum?
Yep, so we have a family workshop on the 24th about flower dissection, so looking at how flowers and plant life absorb water and use that for survival. But we also have our Bubble Fest event. So So that is coming up on September 13th, Saturday. That is our family Bubble Fest. But since it's the 20th anniversary, we're also letting adults have a little fun too the night before at Adult Bubble Fest on the 12th. And that is with bubbly drinks and no kids allowed at that though.
Okay.
So adults can have fun exploring the museum and bubble activities.
And again, we're going to hear much more about that and have Most Buffalo Bubble Fest next week on the show. And there's also another Twilight at the museum at the end of the month.
Yes, end of the month, our final Twilight of the season on the 26th. So that's when we open our rooftop observatory. And we invite guests up on the rooftop, weather permitting, of course, but we have members of the Buffalo Astronomical Association up there, and it's going to be getting darker earlier for this event, so we'll be able to see a little bit more, of course, the skies cooperate, but we'll be able to look into deeper space, look at Saturn and some other galaxies farther away that we haven't been able to see so far this summer.
Very nice. And again, the date for that?
And that is on the 26th.
Wonderful. Where can people go for more information about all of these events and more?
At sciencebuff.org.
All right, Christy and Amy, thanks so much. We'll see you next week. We're looking
for having
forward
us.
to it. Time now to go out to eat at another new local spot. Take a look at this. Well, football season's here, and we are out to eat at a brand new spot in Hamburg. If you're looking for somewhere to watch a game or maybe just pick up a pizza to bring home to watch the game, we're at Pierce Ave Bar and Grill. Co-owner Greg Calles is here with us, and you just opened last week. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. We're excited to be here. It's been a long time coming. We've been looking for a place in Hamburg for a while, and here we are. We opened last Thursday, full liquor license, full kitchen, open late night, all the game days, everything. We're ready to go. Serving pizzas, artisan-style pizzas, new feature to Hamburg, great drink specials, brunch on the weekends, lunch specials. So yeah, we're hoping to really bring a new vibe to the village.
You have a great patio.
Yes.
A lot of
great patio,
TVs.
A lot of TVs, great patio. We've got our fun wall over here featuring all the Buffalo past, present, and athletes in all our local sports. Fun menu. We do two different style pizzas, 13-inch small, 17-inch large, artisan style pizza. Pizzas are parmed, nice house sauce, cup and char pepperoni, thinner style crust. We do a lot of features with deep fried tacos, fun bar food, half-pound burgers, some specialty pizzas, our sausage parm, stinger, chicken finger. We do house-made chicken fingers in-house, so we make our own. We make our own French fries. We've got some great salads, great appetizers, nice late night menu. Kitchen is open late. Operating hours are 11 a.m. every day. We are open for lunch, and we close midnight Sunday through Thursday, so everybody can hang out late night for the games, any games that are on Sunday through Thursday, and then weekends we're open till 2 a.m.
Again, that's Pierce Ave Bar and Grill. They're located at 14 Pierce Ave. They just opened in the village of Hamburg, so great new spot to check out. Meteorologist Jen Stanonis joins us now, and yeah, they got it open perfect timing for the start of football season because it's a great spot to catch a game or order food to watch a game at home.
Yep, and always want it, like right now it's getting a little cooler, so
Yes.
I'm thinking about the fall foods now.
Oh, we have a lot of fall stuff to talk about.
Cool.
But we have to talk a little bit about baseball because the Bisons are gearing up for their fan appreciation night, and they just unveiled their must-have bobblehead. This is the Goo Goo Dolls bobblehead. This special giveaway is happening on Friday, September 19th. So the first 3,000 fans will get a one-of-a-kind bobblehead with both Johnny Resnick and Robbie Takak.
We have our Goo Goo Dolls bobblehead giveaway to the first 3,000 fans through the Inspire Dental Gate at Swan Street. It's part of Fan Appreciation Night, and a great ballpark tradition of Fan Appreciation Night where we have giveaways throughout the game. But we thought this year let's also have our biggest giveaway of the year at the gates before the game. So check out bisons.com, see the design of both John and Robbie.
I love it. This, again, all part of Fan Appreciation Night against Scranton Wilkes-Barre coming up Friday, September 19th. I think they're going to have people lined up for those. That is just one of those one-of-a-kind things that money can't buy.
That game, and then also the one I saw, and that's when when like the warm season's starting to wrap up, is when you see the Bisons, the kids run the bases.
Yes.
It's in like a few
So
Sundays.
fun. Oh,
we
yeah.
always love to do that one.
Yes. Yeah, so
Okay.
just because Labor Day is over, September's here, doesn't mean that they're quite done yet.
Right, we still have a little more
baseball
time.
season at Salem Field.
But speaking of pretty much going into fall,
I know.
a big fall celebration is coming to Clarence. Spruce Meadow Farm is hosting Autumn Fest on October 4th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a family-friendly event packed with pony rides, pumpkins, food, face painting, a basket raffle, and even a miniature horse petting zoo. Admission is free, and proceeds from the raffles and rides help support Phoenix Rising Rescue and Rehabilitation, which cares for horses through the winter months.
Oh, they're all such beautiful horses. I know. Look at them. And they look so friendly, like they were just waiting to meet everybody. Oh, that looks so fun. Again, that's coming up October 4th. I don't know if I'm ready to talk about pumpkins yet. It feels a little early for that. I got to ease into the new season.
It goes so fast.
I know,
I mean,
but by October 4th, that's when you're ready.
And then you're going to get the Halloween costume.
I know, that order the Christmas card.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Well, in Erie County, Fall Fest is also coming to Como Lake Park in Lancaster. This one's happening September 27th from 10 to 4. It's a free event. It features more than 100 vendors, live music, hay rides, kids crafts, and free pumpkins. Erie County departments will all be on site, and shuttles will help manage the crowds. Yeah, it really is so nice that when we put kind of a bow on all the summer festivals and all the cultural events, that heading into fall, we can fill our calendars up with all of these great fall events.
All
as well
the fall stuff,
weekends.
pumpkin picking. That's always fun. You get the cider.
Apple picking.
Right, I know. Now we get all the fall, to-do list.
Driving on the thruway last week, I did catch a little foliage starting to peek through some of the trees.
Okay, well,
did you notice that?
We'll have our fall foliage report.
Did you notice a couple of some leaves turning, like one?
Maybe
a little peek of red. I know. I looked away.
It's like we just finished Labor Day weekend.
I know.
Not yet. Okay, Buffalo Zoo is Buffalo Zoo is celebrating the birth of an endangered red panda cub. It was born on June 15th. Oh my goodness! To the first-time parents, Himalaya and Mogawai. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah. The cub is being hand-raised by the zoo's veterinary team after losing its sibling, and keepers are feeding it around the clock, making sure it grows strong and healthy. And the zoo says this new addition is a big win for its conservation efforts.
So we have a very cute brand new red panda baby. She was born on June 15th. She's right now around 3 pounds, and mom tried to take care of her but wasn't successful, so we're hand raising her to be an ambassador of her species here at the zoo.
Visitors can see the cub in the ambassador animal exhibit, and it'll mostly remain behind the scenes as it continues to grow. Can we just stay on this video?
Yes, please stay as long as it runs out. She is so cute. So 3 pounds. She just looks like, there was a photo going around of her in her crate with a stuffed animal, and you couldn't tell the difference. Oh, I think right there, you can't tell which one's real and which one's
I did see that picture.
She is so cute. And what, I mean, this is where places like the Buffalo Zoo can really thrive and help these animals, because if it didn't work out with her and her mom, which happens in the animal kingdom, we saw it happen with Luna the polar bear 14 years ago or whatever, then they can step in and they know what to do and help make sure that she's okay.
Well, so far so
and the
good.
Mom's okay
she looks
too.
amazing.
Oh, she's so cute. I hope she gets a name and we get to hear much more about her very soon.
Will.
Yes.
I'm sure.
Oh, so cute. All right, from pandas to llamas, there are
lots of animal news.
Right to llama news now. It's time for some fun, family fun at the Western New York. I did not know this was a thing. Llama Fest.
Okay,
Western New York
now we
Llama
know.
Fest. This is a free event. It's happening this weekend in the town of Arcade. Visitors can enjoy llama cart rides, watch young handlers compete in the youth show, help name baby llamas, and see demonstrations in driving, packing, and fiber art. The proceeds for this benefit Western New York Special Olympics and the Llama Fest youth program.
Oh, they're cute too.
They are so cute. I wonder if there'll be any alpacas there. They're kind of part of the same family, right? Love alpacas. I find them so intriguing. They are cute. Oh, I don't know if that one wants to be hugged.
So Arcade, that's not too far of a drive.
There's a fest for everything.
There, yeah, especially locally.
I didn't know we had a Llama
We got
Fest.
it covered. Just
We
like all our different
really
food.
do. Yeah, love it. Also this weekend, another fest. Buffalo Waterfront is going to turn into a hub for wellness and mindfulness. This is the Independent Health Yoga Fest. It's taking over Wilkeston Point Saturday morning with music starting early at 7:30 and yoga classes kicking off at 8. Local instructors will be there from groups like YMCA Buffalo Niagara, Afro Chick Yoga, Heal Buffalo, and Reach Power Yoga. They'll all be leading sessions. Tickets are $15. All proceeds will benefit Fitness for Kids Challenge, which is a program that promotes healthy habits for students in grades K through 5. So love seeing outdoor yoga keep going, especially as we head into the fall here, and hopefully the weather is good for that one too.
It always takes it to the next level. You just like levels up a bit when you get to work out outside.
Especially next to the
and like
water.
the yoga
Yes.
extra. Yeah, that's awesome.
And that's a good one for the whole family. Yes. All right, well, we have more to come here on Most Buffalo when we come back after this. Back now on Most Buffalo, if you're looking for something to do this weekend in Kenmore, it's the 9th annual pub crawl happening on Saturday from 1 to 10. Organizers say 6 buses will circle around 18 different stops, including Fatty Beer Company, Porter's Place, and the Howling Rooster, plus many others. This is all for a good cause. Money raised will go to the Western New York Scholars Foundation, Compere Buffalo, and the Kenton Closet. Joining us in studio from the Kenmore Business Association, Justin McFarland, and owner and founder of Fatty Beer, Nick Fatter. Nick Fatty.
Why not?
All right, we got it right.
Sounds good to me.
How's it going? Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Justin, we'll start with you. Tell us all about 9th annual. What are the plans and how can people participate?
So you can find us on Facebook and go to the link and purchase the wristbands. All the money from the wristbands are going back to those 3 causes this year, Compere, Kenton Closet, and Western New York Scholars Foundation. So we're keeping the money in the community. So we are encouraging people to come on out and have a good time and enjoy the music and the beer and everything that we've got going on. So.
And I imagine the wristband gets you a ride on the shuttle buses?
Shuttle buses, and there's prizes at certain locations. There's drink specials at certain locations. So all the information's on the Facebook page, and yeah.
And Nick, Fatty in Kenmore is really kind of like a big hub of the community on Delaware Avenue.
Yeah, Fatty Beer at Kenmore is a great spot. I mean, working with Justin and all the community has been unbelievable. But yeah, we're super excited for the pub crawl. It gets going, what time are we?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
I'll be there at 11 with wristbands. Yep.
And we get you register with us at Fatty Beer with the organization. You take the buses, all the great businesses, and check it out, and then have a good time. We got a couple bands playing. We got a big one, EXO. EXO is playing at 6, so that'll be a good one. But you can check out Kenmore, hit all the spots. Take the bus, drive safe, be safe, have a great time, and away we go with the Kenmore pub crawl.
I imagine it's a 21 and up event.
Yes, it is.
But the music will be happening kind of throughout the village, it sounds like, and it seems like there's always a new business opening in Kenmore. It's really an exciting place to be right now.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a great place to be right now, and the energy and everything kind of started with Nick opening the Kenmore Fatty on Delaware there, and business is just the energy starts there and it continues and grows outward. So, yeah.
I get calls all the time about businesses wanting to come to Kenmore too, because I have different relationships, and you get calls and you go, yeah, great place to be, great village, great people. That's the one thing. The people in Kenmore are unbelievable. Business associations, neighbors, Mug Club members, everything like that. So really good.
How do you choose the 3 causes that you'll be giving back to this year?
So the Western New York Scholars Foundation, I'm actually the founder for the foundation and giving scholarships back to Kenmore West, Kenmore East, and actually thanks to the plan room, we're giving $1,000 to St. Joe's this year. Compere for mental health. Everybody seems to always go through something in their life, so it's bringing awareness to them. And then the Kenton Closet, they collect all of these clothes and are giving them back to families in need, and another great cause in the community. So we're lucky to have all these nonprofits in the area, so doing great things.
And what do you think has kept the Kenmore pub crawl growing 9 years strong now?
I don't know. I don't know what the secret sauce is.
It's organized.
We do. Yeah, we do.
Great.
Yeah,
you do a great job.
I do. I don't want to come.
Yeah, no, you do.
Yeah, I do. I try to, but yeah, we just do a good job, and the bars all do a good job participating, and it's the community. Yeah. The community comes out and rallies for nonprofits. So
absolutely.
And not only are you participating in the pub crawl this weekend, but you're also opening a new location in a different town.
Yeah, we're coming to Fatty Beer Amherst is the name of it, because it's in Amherst. It's on Sweet Home Road. It's right by UB North, right across from one of their the many exits that they have in and out. But yeah, we're coming to Amherst. It should be open in the next week or 2.
Great.
So if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook or X or whatever on the news.
Or the news.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll let you know.
Yeah. So we're coming soon. Yes.
Very
excited for that.
All right, Justin. Do people can they get tickets or their wristbands or anything in advance, or just show up on Saturday?
You can pre-order them online, and then 11 o'clock, I will be at Fatty Bear. Swing by, grab the wristbands or T-shirts, sweatshirts. We have some mugs this year, and then start crawling.
All right, sounds great. What's the website?
It's actually a Facebook page. So Kenmore Pub Crawl, and the event's Kenmore Pub Crawl 2025.
Again, it's happening Saturday from 1 to 10 p.m. Thank you so much, Justin and Nick, for being here on Most Buffalo. Hey, we got to talk about the Bills now. They're kicking off Sunday night. Fans are already stocking up for game day, and one local company is working overtime to keep those coolers filled. Our Kevin O'Neill takes us to Try It Distributing in Lancaster.
Go ahead, there it goes. Ah, it's a beautiful sight and a beautiful morning here. I love the sunrise over the beer trucks. It's a great day in Western New York.
It is a good day, no
nice
doubt
to see
about
it.
it.
Paul Vukolik, how you doing? CEO of Try It Distributing. Tis the season.
It is, no doubt about it. We actually had our season this past summer, is our busiest time of the year, but now it's coming up on football season, which is also very, very busy for us. So
yeah, that was the question. So you got summer, you got football season, and the holidays.
That's correct.
There's never a bad reason to have to responsibly enjoy a refreshing beverage.
No doubt about it. Yes, sir. You got that right.
Give me the facts and figures. How many people working now at Try It Distributing?
So here in Buffalo, we have about 350 employees. All right. We also run a second company out here called Bulk and Beverage. That's Red Bull and all our non-alcoholic beverages. So we also run that out of here. And again, most of our employees, they work out in what we call the trade, out in the market. You know, we have our salespeople, certainly our drivers, as you just saw one of our drivers pull out, and our merchandisers. So really, most of our work is really done out in the field. And of course, we have our warehouse people that work here during the day, and of course, our office people. So,
how many how far do you distribute?
So we actually are two companies. We have two companies. Actually, our geographical marketing area is all connected now. 28 counties across New York State. Goes under the southern part of New York State up through Albany and up to Plattsburgh, New York.
You guys are nearing a milestone here, almost 100 years.
We are indeed. Yeah, we're looking forward to it. What is it, 2028?
Congratulations in advance. Oh, hold on one sec. Quickly! People are thirsty! Go ahead! Oh, my goodness. So this is, the big beers. What big beers come out of here?
So our biggest brands are Anheuser-Busch brands like Bud Light, still a very strong brand in the market. Budweiser, Michelob Ultra, very up-and-coming brand and doing very, very well. We sell Labatt products, so Labatt Blue and Blue Light.
Is Blue Light still #1 in Western New York?
Blue Light is still overall #1, and it's really all the light beers. The top 5 beers are all light beers in the market.
But we should talk about the local breweries too that are doing very well, and you distribute those companies for those products as well.
We do indeed, yeah. From Big Ditch, Resurgence, Community Beer Works, we pretty much do them all, and very glad to do it. Very, very supportive of local brands, always have been, and actually the #1 selling craft brand in Western New York now is a local brand, Big Ditch.
Oh, wow, congratulations to them. Congratulations to you.
Right,
still family run now, third, and now the 4th generation of Vukolik's running Try It Distributing out of Lancaster. On your side, on Walden Avenue, I'm Kevin O'Neill, Channel 2 News.
Back now on Most Buffalo, and a Buffalo Bandits player is stepping into the restaurant game with his family. Forward Dane Smith is opening Sandbaggers in Hamburg, and the grand opening is this Saturday at noon. Joining us in studio is Stephen Daly, partner and administrator and director of Sandbaggers Golf Bar, and Dane's father-in-law. Thanks for being here, Steve.
Well, thank you for inviting us.
This is a family affair.
Definitely a family affair.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about how it all came to be and everyone's involvement.
Sure. Well, when the bowling alley collapsed under 7 feet of snow in Hamburg, we knew something had to come in there to replace it. And it took a few years. When Dane and my daughter built their home, they put a simulator in the basement. And that was definitely the right thing to do. Yes, it drew everybody in. Everybody had a good time, and we, at that point, we started thinking of building it in Hamburg. Great place. The community is excellent in Hamburg. It's a great vibe, and so the building became available. We put in 3 simulators, 2 bars. We serve the bar food. We don't try to compete with the restaurants in Hamburg. There's a bunch of very good restaurants, but there's plenty of good bar food to be had there. But the simulators are the draw, and each simulator is 375 square feet. They're quite large. They'll fit 10 or 12 people, depending on the size of the people. And
you can rent one?
You can rent one out to either golf or tomorrow for a Bills game if you want a little privacy. You can you can
Watch the
take
Bills.
that on a 19-foot screen. So the Bills on a 19-foot screen looks pretty good. We've watched some of the preseason games on it, and it was nice. It was different.
Nice. So grand opening's happening on Saturday. Can people still come that day, or is everything rented out?
Sure.
Right.
We're not sure what to expect.
You might be able to expect some Bandits players.
You should expect to see some Bandits players. Yes. Just before I came, I called to get the check. There was 110,000 people who've opened it. I'm sure that's all because of Dane.
Yes.
I'd probably get
That's
10
helpful.
or 12, but no, yeah,
Well,
it
hey,
was.
you can
it's
go
pretty
see
amazing.
some of the three-peat champions. We're almost out of time here, Steve. Where can people find out more about Sandbaggers?
Sandbaggers is at sandbaggersgolf.com, and we'll be having the reservation and league part of it up soon.
Thank
Should
you
be up
so
in
much for
September.
being here on Most Buffalo. Congrats on the grand opening. Thank you for joining us as well. We'll see you back here on Monday at 2:30 here on WGRZ+.
Thank you.